cut you. But let me ask you this: how much of people not liking him do y'all think comes from Stephen A?
I don't think it's that. I think that people just don't understand individuality, and you not conforming to a system that they want you to conform to, or they want you to just shut up and dribble. A lot of people act like they don't want you to do that, but a lot of men and a lot of fans expect you to just take what's in front of you. They say it's a job. You do your job. Like if your job has to tell you to do this, you have to do that in order to get paid this amount. A lot of the times, if he would have got that shot, say it would have been some side effects or something. You never know what could be going on with him. And he should not have to disclose his personal health information for these people. It might have been an underlying reason why he didn't want to take the shot. We don't know. But I'm just saying, you should not crucify somebody for their own personal decision. And that's where.
But wait, time out. But hold on real quick. If y'all, and I don't know how much y'all look at ESPN, but every day they're bashing him on ESPN. It is mainly led by Stephen A, which at this point, I believe Stephen A is paid by owners to spin narratives for them. Because if I watch what he's doing with Kyrie, and if you've seen what they did with Kyrie, they first came out and said it was a problem between him and Durant. And that's what Stephen A said until Durant came out and said, no, I'm still looking to play with him, just not in Brooklyn. The problem in Brooklyn is there's a problem between them two and the ownership. But they have yet to say that. They still want to play together.
Well, that's what everybody can assume when they said that they still wanted to play together, just not in Brooklyn. You assume that it's the team or ownership or the coaches.
But I'm saying before Durant said that, they was blaming all of this on Kyrie.
Well, yeah, they were. You're absolutely right. But I mean, if you're going to spin that narrative, they talk bad about Westbrook every day on TV too. So I mean, he's getting pushed underneath the bus as well. They're riding over him like a speed bump every day on ESPN and everything. They talk bad about him.
But
I mean, it's just it is what it is.
Yeah, but I think people, because Kyrie is doing business. And everybody knows he's doing business. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that comes with signing a contract. You know, you have to put yourself in the best position when you're doing business.
Do you say Kyrie fucked it up in Brooklyn and that's the reason why KD wants to leave?
No, the owner don't want to pay him. So if you're not paying him, Kyrie right now, where he's at in his contract, he needs to lock himself into a maximum deal. That's what, from his business side, is I need to secure $2-something million in a 5-year contract. What Brooklyn was saying is, no, nigga, we'll pay you for 1 or 2, but no more than that. So he says, okay, well, our business is done here. It's time for me to go someplace else who's willing to pay me that. Durant says, well, if he's leaving, I'm leaving. And that's what this whole thing is over, is they don't want to give him a long-term contract, which he's at the point in his career, because after this time period, I think he goes
past his prime.
But it ain't even about his prime. The NBA got shit set up to where he got to get a veteran's contract. So there's rookie contracts.
That's kind of also what I mean. That's also what I mean.
Veteran.
That's also what I mean.
Right.
They're not going to pay you the top premium.
Right. So he's trying to secure the bag under this contract. So the Nets organization is supposed to ride with him. Yo, you the star. All right, cool. We're going to throw the house at you. Well, that ain't it. So it's okay. We've done our business together and we could go separate ways without anybody.
Because where you going to go? Where can they go?
Kyrie, they both could go to any team they want to go to.
No, they can't.
I'd be willing to bet you.
I'd be willing to bet you that they can't, because you've seen the way they signing off these contracts right now. These places have given their top dollar to their top players, and they're younger. And they've seen longevity in these players.
Only thing you missing is that the only thing stopping Kyrie from going anywhere is the money on the books. Is you got to give up play, but that's not a problem when you get in Kyrie.
But it is a problem if you don't have the extra money to give up.
It's not that
and you don't have a player that you're trying to switch for, because the Nets need an equal player that you're trying to give them. They need that, and they need some draft picks or something. They need everything that you got to offer. Your kidney, your social, like everything. Just for Kyrie and Durant, for both of them.
No, you got to give back a player who makes close to the same amount of money. That's it.
Yes, but when you do that, you're breaking up your team. A lot of the good teams
they don't
that
care
have
about
already
breaking up the team.
No,
Kyrie is a once in a lifetime.
Some of them do care about breaking up their teams, because some of the teams then got to they got to the finals, they got to the Eastern Conference Championships, they got to different things. They care.
Kyrie is that nigga.
Kyrie is that nigga, but I don't foresee it happening the way that they think is going to happen. That's all I'm going to say, because the NBA is only getting younger, and they're not going to sit here and spend that much money on a player that's almost at his veteran level contract, as you would say.
See, the money is based off of, is he going to stay here? Is this someplace where he wants to come?
But because if the Nets aren't willing to give him that money, and that is their franchise player, what makes you think that other teams are willing to throw in the towel and do that same thing?
I believe it's personal with the Nets and him, because
it could be.
They're willing to let Durant go, which tells me it's personal.
Mm-hmm.
If they weren't willing to let Durant to go,
because they don't have to approve his trade. They can say
no. They don't.
Oh,
Brooklyn.
You don't want him there unhappy. You don't want that. The teams, you can't have these niggas there unhappy, because it's just gonna lead to other shit. So when these niggas say they want to go,
like they're not happy.
But what it is being able to get something of equal value to them.
I think whoever KD goes to, I think they have to gut their whole squad. So then
exactly.
So then at that point, like if he goes,
worth it?
Yeah. So do you think? Because there's rumors about him potentially going to Phoenix.
He said he wanted to go to Phoenix and Miami. I don't think they got to gut the whole squad.
They definitely try to get Booker, and they can't.
Well, Brooklyn wants Booker, but it makes no sense to get Booker. I mean, to give up Booker.
Exactly.
Not because of, but just because
they just paid him too.
They just paid him.
Yeah.
And he's younger, and he has more years left ahead of him. This is a challenge.
And he's not a problem. He's not a problem child.
These are the challenges that you're going to face, though. People do not want an old ass player.
Y'all talking about Durant or Kyrie?
Huh?
Oh, pardon self. I was thinking Kyrie when I said not a problem child, but no, we're talking about Durant. We're talking about Durant. But even still, Durant is older too. He's 34. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got 4 years left on his deal. So
yeah, niggas want Durant to come play with him.
Absolutely.
You'll go play.
Every team in the NBA wants Durant to play.
But what I'm saying is he's a talent that attracts other talent.
But you got to be able. But you got to give up a lot for that, bro.
No, you don't. You just got to give up somebody. That. You said what?
So you think it's gonna be a like a one-off, like a one player type of?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's people who work. That is not my job to figure out how to make it make sense. But
now you're backing out.
The niggas whose job is to figure out how to make it make sense. I don't think they have a problem with doing that on any team, for any player on any level. To make that make sense, I think all of these teams can figure out how to make this shit make sense.
Do you think there's any chance or any scenario where Kyrie and KD go to the same team?
I think they're both going to go to the Lakers for Westbrook and Anthony Davis.
I think so too. That's the only way that I can see that happening, because
that's the only
of them. Yeah.
You're getting what you're getting, and then you still have pieces. Mm-hmm. You'll have Anthony Davis, Ben Simmons, and Westbrook.